Благодарю вас.
Thank you, Madam Chair. At the outset, on behalf of the delegation of the Russian Federation, I would like to thank the representatives of the treaty bodies and of the Universal UN Conventions for the review of the mechanisms and institutions that ensure participation of Indigenous representatives in critical activities to fulfill the mandate of the organizations. In this regard, I would like to note the following. Russian indigenous organizations are not participating in the aforementioned fora and represent all of the diversity of political, economic, and environmental and other activities that are carried out in Russia. Although a share of the representatives of indigenous peoples have lost a legal and any other contacts with their homeland and with their people, but still they are participating in these meetings, conferences, consultations. And this begs the question, what about the registration? And what about the representation of the interests of indigenous peoples of Russia by these individuals? Furthermore, I wish to note that in addition to those bodies whose work we've heard about today, important work from the standpoint of our delegation is being carried out by the Intergovernmental Committee of the World Intellectual Property Organization on intellectual property, genetic resources, traditional knowledge, and folklore. There's a critical dialogue on many issues going on there at the moment. In addition, I would like to regret with note that the previously established practice of assisting indigenous peoples in the context of a council has stopped for political reasons due to Western countries trying to exclude Russia and indigenous peoples from the activities of this important organization. The thing is that the organization I'm referring to is a fairly closed-off organization, and this situation is blocking the collection of environmental data in regions and blocking the exchange of knowledge, experience, and traditional knowledges among indigenous peoples of various regions. I thank you, Madam Chair.